Well, I need to be doing a review on an umbrella, but as you can see, it's dark out, and I don't think I could do it. And I'd like to get somebody to film me. I do have a selfie stick that I need to review also. But I guess I could review this CO2 detector. Did I say CO2? CO detector, carbon monoxide detector, not carbon dioxide detector. Uh, Carbon monoxide is odorless. Uh, I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's heavier than air. So it, builds up if I remember correctly. I can't remember now. This is a CO2 detector. This apartment I live in is all electric. I probably don't need one of these unless we have a fireplace here. I've never used it. I don't think I've ever actually started a fire in a fireplace. So it would be a good idea to have one of these. Also, it's possible that somebody might be doing some kind of work around here. I've never seen them. Well, of course they drive a tractor or a lawnmower to cut the grass, but somebody could come up. They do some kind of construction. They could pull a truck in. It could. Now, a lot of time with vehicles, gasoline vehicles, you get the fumes, combustion fumes, and that might save your life because you might, wow, this is, whatever, might, but you're not actually smelling carbon monoxide. And carbon monoxide, I forget how many, it's not a large number of people, but sometimes you hear entire families, you know, mom, dad, two or three kids dead in a house. And sometimes it's because they don't have power for some reason. Maybe it was turned off because they couldn't pay their bill. The gas was turned off, or they're using, or it could be ice storm or tornado or somebody came through and took out their power and they're using some type of a gasoline generator, or the neighbor is, or something. And so it just seems like maybe the numbers are not large, but it is a deadly killer. And uh, a lot of times, it's like a family, and that seems extra, it's kids. I mean, anytime anybody dies. So, don't know if you can see it. Ouch. Ouch. Because I don't remember how often it flashes, but the green light, there's batteries in that, and it does not come with batteries, and it takes 3 AA batteries. It flashed just in, which is good because, man, 9-volt batteries are so expensive. Why are 9-volt batteries so expensive? This takes three AA batteries. Okay, of course you can use this, on marine craft. Uh, Audible alarm is 85 decibels. There's a visual alarm. That's when the red light lights up. It has memory function, so you can uh, go back and look at the amount that you got or whatever. Now, all of these detectors have to meet national standards for this, and these are set, or these are designed deliberately not to detect extremely low levels of carbon monoxide, because carbon monoxide is so dangerous that if you have one of these and you've properly installed it and have it in the right location, uh, this comes with some instructions, but you might want to do a little, Wikipedia check or something too. If you have this properly installed and working, they want it. If it goes off, call 911 and the fire department, will respond. So they don't want these things going off just unnecessarily. But if it goes off, take immediate action because carbon monoxide is deadly. I worked 30 years hospital security, and what we had at a couple hospitals, but especially one hospital, we'd have, in the wintertime especially, a truck or something would pull in, or people would pull in with cars, park in an area where they really should not be parking because there were signs, don't park there. And we get a call from inside the hospital where you have patients that have difficulty breathing and all types of problems. We get a call, we smell something. And of course, we'd respond and we'd find that it was the vehicle outside was running and the fumes were coming in. So, and that could be really dangerous to a healthy person and could be, really dangerous to somebody who already has emphysema or some other bronchitis or asthma or whatever. So this is something that you should have. Now, of course, it has a test button. I couldn't help it, the alarm go off because I had the headphones on. Okay. Okie doke. So that alarm did not, well, I have hearing problem. I have hearing problem. Didn't sound all that loud to me, but I'm sure it's my hearing problem because one hospital I worked at, I would be in the emergency room and occasionally I would see the doctor and the nurses would be looking around and, then they'd look at me and then they'd say, "What's that alarm? What's that sound?" And then I knew halfway down the hospital, a long ways off, there was an alarm set up for my purpose, for me, that plant operations had put in out in the hallway down there, that if the boiler went offline, they were having troubles with it, an alarm would sound. So I never heard, they would say, "Don't you hear that?" No. And I would walk down, get way down there and almost on top of the alarm, and then I would hear the alarm. And the alarm, of course, was very loud. So that didn't sound all that loud to me. Also, I think the range that it's in, but now, of course, it's not going to sound loud to you, because of but anyway, I recommend you get a CO2 detector and make sure you keep the batteries in it and protect yourself and your family. I made another video for another, should I say CO2 again? Carbon monoxide detector, and I think in the written part of it, I think I said put one of these out by the water heater. You say you have a water heater in your basement or one in your garage or whatever. And I think I read after that, no, you don't put it right next to a water heater or a gas furnace in the basement or whatever. So don't listen to me, except I'm saying get a CO2 detector and put it, but look up read the instructions that come with it and do it properly. Thanks very much.